I forgot the fucking poop gun yesterday. Or not yesterday, last stream. I forgot to get the fucking porta pooper. We got to do that today. Although I don't know, because so we're coming up on a pretty large, what a shitty situation. We're coming up on a pretty large COV gun drought, because there's pretty much like there's nothing between Porta Pooper and Floodmore Basin. There's no COV gun for us to get. So I don't know if I want to hold off until maybe like we kind of get to there, but then after that drought, there's a lot. So I might go grab the shit gun to start today off. I mean, we already did like Athena's. So we just have like 2 other areas, right? It's Skywell and Atlas HQ, which I think will be fine. Monks of Athena's. That's not what I meant to do. I was also thinking about it. I kind of forgot that we need the tizzy. So arms race is going to be fun. I also can't tell if I turn my music down or if my fucking game is louder. Because usually I can hear the music pretty damn good while I'm playing, and like my entire setup is around my streaming setup. But I can like, the music is very quiet for me. I mean, it looks fine for you guys. But it's also because I have my shit set way different for that. Hold on, I usually have this around like 13. Angry Birds, I can do that. You know, also, I'm gonna throw in another one because I found this song on fucking SoundCloud while I was looking for music to use, and it's just called McDonald's Sprite, and there's this one, like, it starts off so strong, and it's like he works in just a legit burp into his lyrics so smoothly. It goes crazy. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my game sounds down just a little bit. Turn that up a little bit for you guys. Then I think, yeah, that's better. Okay. Get my shit set back up here real quick. Alrighty. Alright, here we go. Poop time. Do I need to do... I don't need to actually do the kilovolt quest, right? I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's a side quest I can just do upon entering the place. I mean, I think I need to activate the kilovolt quest to get there. I hope we don't have to do it. Kilovolt can be fucking a bit of a pain in the ass at this stage.
Firearms in every flavor at Marcus Munitions.
Want that.
No questions asked, or I'll have you killed. Now go kill the other guy.
Dude, it's so clean. The fucking burp is so clean. One more time. God. Banger. That is gonna be kind of spicy. That might be what See if I can get to this place correctly. I can just jump down here, actually. No need to kill killable. Perfect.
Interplanetary battle royale called the Underdome. But I'm not the only one. There's a celebrity bandit named Killable who's hosting a live stream to fight.
Okay. Nice little level up.
To the death in Promethea's Seaport District. Killavolt's a total skis.
Oh, I realize that probably doesn't actually. Oh, man. But the crit damage. That's probably still worth it for the crit. I never thought about that, though.
The grand prize winner of
Oh, wait, no, this is just fire rate. I was thinking of the Iron Bank. I don't fucking...
contest gets to sleep with the man himself.
It's gonna be another one of those days where I just don't know what the fuck is going on, it seems.
Battle royale to the death. Cash, fame, a gun that can melt a man's face off. But betting Killavolt? That's no prize. Trust me. Oh, just a warning about Killavolt. Every word that man says makes me want to pull the trigger, if you catch my drift. And we will, soon enough.
God, usually I love fucking Moxie talking, but... Dear God, I need my poop gun. I can... Wait, okay, I can just fucking... I usually sit there and watch that. I didn't realize you could... Oh, you actually can just straight up stip it, too, by running far enough away.
I'll figure out a way to cut Killavolt's cord for good.
Cool.
See you at the bar later.
Citizen, you are currently prohibited from exiting this Picapod because you are in possession of an illegally obtained firearm. That is a Class 5 offense.
Where the fuck is Wick? There we go. They don't drop anything I need, however, it is good XP. And money.
Open the door! Look, name's Trashmouth. All you have to do is swap this shit-sipping AI's chip for one with a looser interpretation of the law. Like a dirty cop. They're always harassing my crew for bribes. My crew will help you get me out of here. Go find them!
Citizen, thank you for choosing the Picapod.
I don't know if I've actually used this gun in a while. I have no idea if it's, like, usable or not. I kind of just hope it's good enough to help with... That's not what I meant to do. My brain saw a shiny color and just went, ooh, yes, click. But I'm hoping that this will help with... What's it called? Katagawa Ball, because I feel like this is going to fall off by the time I get to him. Seeing as it's already 4 levels under. I had to go in the sewer. Good morning, Charlie. How's it going? Love the rocket launcher flak vid. Thank you.
Trashmouth ain't the leader. Fucking traitor stole my favorite gun and split. Kill this scrub.
Wipe 'em.
was a pain in the ass to find a fucking song for it because I found a multiple. It was actually the opposite problem that I usually have. Usually I struggle to find a song that I want to use. And for that one, I found a couple that I wanted. But I do now know what I'm going to use the other ones for. One of them is going to be used for the fucking bare fist Moze. I'm tracking the wrong quest. I am. I mean, I managed to get it to. I managed to accidentally get it right.
Hurry up! My lungs are full of methane and day-old rat twitch. Extra whiskers. It's like modern art in here, and that ain't pretty.
Look, sometimes I do things wrong, but as long as I get the right outcome, that's what matters.
Threatening a government AI is a Class 2 offense.
If you don't let me out, I'm gonna die in here.
Dying in a city-issued fecopod is a Class 3 offense.
Damn it! Hell with you!
Citizen, you are agitated. Emergency combat initiated.
I missed one. I got distracted by that shiny ass.
Ah, dirty bots love there. Grab that AI chip. Good. Now come on back and plug that new AI into this crap site.
Cursing is a Class 1 offense. You have been fined an additional 5,000.
Oh, God damn it! That's right. Let me out of here. We're in this together now.
What have we here? The illegal firearm. You want out citizens?
Bro, who the fuck takes a gun into the porta potty?
I ain't paying you crap. Actually, that's all I can pay you right now.
Calling in backup. Code 2589 on the trapper. We got
I had that one since the last stream. I have a couple ideas for puns with this one already. However, I'm going to quickly run out. Hi, a couple. I mean, I have like maybe one or two more.
Going for it, huh? All these contestants just dying to meet me. I love it.
I forgot he's been watching me the entire time.
Bots are the lowest on the Promethea bot food chain. Total
How's it going up there?
make a mess, and one of them will come running.
A Faco fountain? Oh, glorious day!
Here we go.
I forgot how this quest went. I don't want to kill. He was just having a good time with his fecal fountain. Easy, sleazy blood. Oh shit, that would have been better. I wasn't creative enough to go that far with it.
Yo, bot, let me out of here, then you and your buddies can clean out this crap box all you want.
I appreciate your confidence, citizen, but this is beyond my abilities. Your feces is a level 27 biohazard. I can't risk contamination.
Let me out!
I feel like this quest was just straight up written by Randy. This is the Randy humor.
I have enough methane to get to mainline waste processing.
What's going on?
Blast off in 3, 2, 1.
No, 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 no!
No, I want to ride it. Fucker. Well, I got the poop gun now.
I want that gun.
Oh no, I have to actually. God damn it. Forgot you have to go fucking retrieve it. I think I've literally done this fucking quest, or this quest once. And it was like when I first played the game. This is one of the very few side quests that I haven't done very often. I usually do quite a few of them. But I don't know, this one just, I kind of like it. It's goofy. It's like incredibly Borderlands humor. Just an entire quest about a shit joke.
We got a tail. Kill that fricker.
Goodbye, citizen. Keep Promethea clean.
Well, buying that launcher was a fucking waste of money. But we got it! Porta Pooper! Chamber Pot Charlie joke incoming. Yeah, there you go. So, we now don't get another gun until the Hangin' Chad. Actually, no, I think we get the Pestilence first. From Heckle and Hyde. Because I think Hangin' Chad isn't until we meet Clay. But now we're going to hopefully not get our asses handed to us by Katagawa Ball. I am a little bit worried about Katagawa Ball. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't be, but he can take some time if not properly prepared. I do have Iron Bear, though. It's like this quest was a drop in the bucket. Wait, does this gun talk? Was that the gun speaking? It makes fart noises. I swear when I loaded in, I heard it say something. I might just be losing my fucking mind. It's a really shitty gun. That it is. What is the damage on it? It's less damage than this. And it's 3 levels above it. What? Maybe it is really shitty. Could enable cartels? I could. But I also feel like that might just make it even harder.
We'll talk about this later.
I think that's going to be a later thing. Also because cartels has
Maya says you kick some major ass.
the no pew pew, which is something that I want later as well.
I believe.
So if I'm going to end up farming for it later, I don't super want to farm for it now.
What's this all about, Lilith? Why is Malawan on a penis? Our key fragment has been a secret for generations. How did they find out about it now?
I mean, I say it'll be a little bit of an in-between, but it'll literally be like
To know more about the vaults than
an
anyone.
hour.
Even Tanis. They knew about the vault map. Maybe they told Malawan to invade Athenas. They say they're after something called the Great Vault.
Just shit all over them. I'm going to give it a go.
We have to get there.
I don't know. I feel like I've heard people say that the Porta Pooper is like decent,
Anyone calls me that anymore.
but that might have been the hot drop. Because that seems like really low damage. Might have been the other poop gun.
Thanks.
It's a really meh launcher. Yeah, by the looks of it, it seems to just be a radiation Zuka. Like,
He's threatening to slice me in half unless I surrender.
oh wait. Oh wait, no, I see.
Peeking out.
It leaves a puddle. That puddle probably gets mayhem staling, doesn't it?
So,
All I needed to hear. We're on it.
That's probably what it is. I didn't notice the puddle. Puddle guns are usually stupid good at
With his laser issue.
endgame just because of fucking stupid mayhem scaling. Like the Ember's Purge is pretty much the better Hellfire only because of mayhem scaling. It's still not that good. That is sad.
So, the tattoos. You want to talk about it?
Oh, fuck. Dude, I went to... Okay. I actually laid down at a decent time the other night in preparation for the fact that I needed to fucking get up and stream. I didn't get to sleep until still, like, my usual time. How the fuck do, like, normal functioning adult people do the thing where, like, they lay down in bed and go the fuck to sleep? Is that a learnable skill? Or do I need medication?
The plan is to fly up to the orbital platform and take out that laser before Katagawa knows what hit him.
Oh, look! 1,000 more bandits pledged their lives to me while we were chatting. Good thing, too. I am starving.
Oh, wait, actually, hold on. That's actually not bad for normal mode. The puddle is kind of... I mean, the knockback on it, it's literally better for me to not shoot it at them, otherwise the knockback throws them out of the shit puddle. Goes to bed by 7 p.m. and wakes up at 1:30. I mean, I go to bed at, like, whenever. I won't get to sleep until, like, 1 or 2. And then I wake up every 20 minutes.
Hey, you made it. My ship's right there.
So, like, we're pretty much the same. I'm actually surprised at that puddle damage. It's kind of, it's a little bit spicy. Definitely one of them Taco Bell shits coming out of this thing. Waking up and exercising by the time I go to bed.
Before I hand over Atlas to that corporate asshat. New plan.
I was just fucking threw myself off the edge.
A Malawan shuttle with security protocols. Here, take this.
I mean, yeah, no, I try my best. I just fucking, I need to get like I need to get hooked up to all those fucking machines and shit and like try to sleep and have people tell me what the fuck is wrong with my brain because there's definitely something going on up there. Because the thing, like, I don't dream is the thing, which probably means I rarely ever enter REM. You know, the part of sleep that actually, like, gives you sleep. Which is why I'm constantly tired. So I'm probably gonna need some sort of fucking drugs or some shit. Either that or they just lock me away and fucking put me in a straitjacket and just beat me over the head until I pass out every night. That's the other option. Yeah, it's really not bad. The fuck?
That's the last of them. We're safe for now. Maybe.
Make your hallucinations during waking time? I definitely do have Wait, is that a... Hold on, is that a reference? I just realized it was a song request. Is that a reference to a specific REM song? I only know like one song by them.
Boots on the ground, Reese.
Well, that actually worked. I mean, of course.
But no, I definitely do like I do sometimes, like when it's really bad, if I have a really bad night throughout the day, I will like see shit out of the corner of my eyes, which is the same thing that I get when I just stay up all night and don't sleep. Oh, gotcha.
That is the Sonora, Kanagawa's pleasure yacht. Rumor is he invited his siblings on board for a party, and then murdered them.
But, you know, it's definitely a good time.
Oh, by the way,
I've learned to live with it since it's been like the last 10 years of my life. Although recently I actually realized it's probably been a problem my entire life, because even when I was like way younger, it was a very consistent thing where I would wake up every single night in the middle of the night. And it was just like a normal thing, because I mean I was very young, so what I would end up doing is I'd just like go to my parents' room and sleep in there. But it was every single night around the same time I would wake up and yeah, I was actually sleeping at least, but it does seem like I've just always had some form of fucking sleep issue. And I didn't actually get or have that connection until like a couple days ago. But I definitely need to get my shit checked.
uh-oh, looks like there's security up ahead. You take care of that.
I don't.
We'll make sure they can't.
I am a fucking sweet baby boy. I've never done any sort of drugs other than caffeine. And like very small amounts of okay. Well, I actually drank more when I was younger because every time I'd go over to my Italian grandparents' house, I was like required to drink wine. So who knows? Maybe that did it. Maybe I can just blame them. Found that out the hard way. You have to use it medically. Yeah, no, I mean, see, the fucking weed shit is weird because I do agree that like it can be used medically and there is a lot of benefits to it and shit. But like, dude, I don't understand how people say like it doesn't have any side effects, it's not addictive and all this other shit. It's like, it is just as addictive as literally any other drug. I don't understand the whole thing of like, I mean, just drug use in general is confusing. Another thing I never really understood was like how it took so long or like why alcohol has been fine forever, but like other drugs and shit are not. It very much has side effects and it can be incredibly addictive. Yeah, no, it's usually these people who fucking base their entire life around the fact that they smoke weed, who are like, it's not addictive. I don't understand how that ends up working out in the head, but no, it's weird how a lot of people, I mean, just overall nowadays, it's fucking annoying how every conversation never has any sort of nuance to it. Because there is definitely a hell of a lot of benefits to weed. I should dinkle it the fuck up. There's a hell of a lot of benefits to it and shit. But it's like, you kind of also have to, you can't have that conversation without acknowledging the immense amount of side effects as well, which is just kind of how shit goes as a whole when anything is brought up. No one can just fucking actually have a normal discussion. Reminds me of a certain someone who's, I don't know who you're talking about. You know, it's just like everything. There's nothing in this fucking world that is 100% safe. it's weird how many discussions happen around this shit. Where it's like, oh yeah, it's totally fine. See, I don't understand how... again, back to alcohol. I don't get how that's okay. That's like the stupidest fucking shit. I don't understand how the hell you can just like walk into some place and get absolutely fucking blitzed on alcohol and that's all right. Destroy your fucking liver. Impair yourself beyond any sort of comprehension. And that's totally legal. That's just an average Saturday evening. What's poppin'? How's it going, Nikki? Dude, I'm not getting like any COV guns, goddamn. There's very few long-term physical effects. Well, there is the brain deterioration of daily long-term use. Well, there's not many. There is a pretty a pretty big one. But that's like I'm pretty sure that's like overuse. Breathing issues, yeah, and memory loss. That's the thing, it is safer than fucking alcohol, which is why I don't understand how the fuck that shit is fine. But I guess alcohol is a white people thing, right? So that was never really a a concern to lawmakers. I am fully out of ammo. There's a thing called medical grade alcohol? Like to drink? Or do you mean like isopropyl alcohol? Three times distilled vodka. Sounds fucking awesome. Sounds like how you die instantly. Okay, so it is like isopropyl. See, it is funny. Alcohol does actually have a legit medical use because if you were to drink, what is it? Shit. It's a car fluid. The one that, like, looks really delicious. Fuck, why can't I fucking... Hi, how's it going, lunatic? But, whichever one is just, like, straight fucking ethanol... or methanol, whichever one isn't in alcohol, it gets counteracted by whichever one is in alcohol. So if you drink fucking window washing fluid or some shit, no, it's not. It's fucking shit. It's right there. This is annoying me. I got it. It's in my mind. I can't think of which one it is. Sure to drink shit. Yeah, exactly. Antifreeze, there you go. If you were to drink antifreeze and you go to the hospital, they're just gonna pump you full of alcohol. Because it fucking like helps your body break down the methanol. Don't do it though, by the way. This isn't an endorsement. This is just a cool science fact. Do not drink antifreeze, as delicious as it looks.
I might have found a way into the laser control room. Oh, Reese. I know your stupid vault hunters are skulking about. Better sign those surrender papers, buddy. Otherwise...
Laser fire in 3, 2, 1.
Which, speaking of things that we shouldn't eat, I had the moment of like understanding recently with the whole Tide Pod thing. I never really got it before, because specifically the Tide Pods never looked too appetizing to me. But the little dishwasher things that we use, I kind of just like, I held one, I just kind of like had like a moment. I just like looked at it. I was like, I do want to put this in my mouth, and I don't know why. It looked delicious. And I until that moment I hadn't understood it, but now I do. I don't know what the fuck it is about those things, but they seem like they should go in my mouth. There's an antifreeze that makes a pet safe antifreeze, so people would leave pans of change to antifreeze in the garage and the dogs and cats would laugh it up. Where I'd be those fucking dogs and cats. I'd be sipping on that fucking antifreeze day in and day out. That shit looks like the best Gatorade ever. Intrusive thoughts. Dude, they just like, they look and feel like some delicious treat. It's a design flaw. I still don't get with Tide Pods. Tide Pods still don't do it for me. I can't remember what brand these were. I never do this the right way, but every time I do it, I always forget the wrong way that I take. Here it is. Shit. I'll do it the right way. I bet my DS will still work if I split it in half. I thought that was going to be a DS stylus in the pee hole moment, I'll be honest. You know, as we've all definitely done. Delicious green floor juice. I don't know, like there's actual drinkable liquids that like kind of look like antifreeze, but none of them look enough like it. There's just nothing that quite does it like antifreeze. Picto chat was a crazy time. Dude, I was a lonely little loser. And I like rarely ever had anyone to actually use Picto chat with. And I would just sit there like for hours at a time, just filling the message, like just coloring it in black entirely. And I would just do that over and over again for way too long because I was, god damn it. God damn it, I don't get the thruster fucking hole. We all did that, dude. That was the shit. It was the best way for a lonely kid to waste time. I know there was like Swamp Note and shit or whatever was the like 3DS equivalent, but that never did it for me. all our pets died. We colored a PictoChat. Dude, I have a vivid memory of doing that when we were packing to move out and away from my dad. That is real. I was also watching, that was also like the same day that at the fucking Minecraft Hunger Games videos with like the OG ones that like Ant Venom won and shit. I was fucking watching that shit too. I was absolutely chilled out of my mind while my parents were getting divorced. But I like literally I just have this vivid memory of watching that fucking video while my entire room was being packed up around me. And I just didn't give a fuck. I was more invested in the survival games. I actually went back and rewatched some of those recently. They don't hit as hard as they used to. Still pretty decent though. I mean, honestly, just fucking old school Minecraft shit. That was the bomb. The only person who still, if you guys were like me and like grew up with the OG Minecraft YouTube, I'd highly recommend. I mean, you guys probably already have heard of him, but Ethos Lab, he's like, he still stands by. He stands by the old ways. Bro still doesn't use fucking thumbnails. But that is like, it's probably like the only Minecraft content worth watching anymore. Could I never get into Minecraft? It's definitely not for everyone. It is, it's an odd one. I was far beyond geometry. See, I was super into fucking shapes at that time. Cubes and shit, prisms, oh, absolutely into it. That was my shit. Actually, so I went to Minecon 2013, and I have a cape on my account because of it. And I keep getting fucking offers in my email of people wanting to buy my fucking account. And dude, this one guy offered me like almost $300 for it. And I'm never gonna fucking sell it. It's green and it has a piston on it. That's it. It's honestly like, I don't know, I love it, but it's one of the lamer ones. But because of how rare they are and because Minecon doesn't really happen anymore, people will pay like a decent bit of money for these fucking capes. And yeah, no, this dude just fucking messaged me and offered me almost $300.
The voice sounds good too, right? Not changed in any way?
I'd like to say it was tempting, but it wasn't, which is like insane to say, because for an account I paid like $20 for and a Minecon ticket that was maybe like half that price at most. I would definitely be making a decent profit. Thing is, I don't know, I like the cape. I will never sell it. Like, someone could offer me so much fucking money for that thing, and I don't think I'd ever sell it. It's just hilarious. It's been multiple people. That was just the most recent one. But I think I have them all saved. I think I've gotten like 3 or 4 emails of people offering to buy it. People want that shit. I don't know why. There's like a whole black market on Minecraft accounts and shit as well. Like specific names and stuff.
Attention, loyal Malawan personnel. Anyone who brings me a dead Vault Hunter will receive a 2-hour pass to the Zanara.
That's not doing too much on her.
Featuring a 25 cheese nacho fountain, round-the-clock skag oil massages, and privacy booths with our service bots. No questions asked.
Classic Iron Bear moment. There was one recently for having your... Oh, yeah, I got that one. I think those are the only 2 capes I've got. I remember I tried, way back in the day, there was one for placing on the Scrolls leaderboards or some shit. And, I tried, but that was before... Like, that was when I was very young and before I got into card games. And so it was very confusing for me and I immediately gave up. And I'm still kind of sad about it because that cape was fucking sick. I really liked that cape. It also matched my skin pretty well at the time. I think there was also a cape for Cobalt or something, the other Mojang game. But I think that was like way older or I just didn't care about it. But that was also a pretty neat cape. I don't know why they never really did anything more with the cape system. I feel like they could make so much money off that. Like, I get why they didn't previously, but with new Microsoft Mojang, it's actually, can you buy capes on Bedrock? I've never played Bedrock. I've never looked at the market. I just kind of assumed that you couldn't buy capes, but I realized there's definitely, you probably can. That seems like way too lucrative of a market for... I'm gonna kill myself with that. Of a market for Microsoft to not want to cash in on. There's only 3 capes? Really? Where are they for? Are they like the same sort of thing?
Someone used that claptrap to jumpstart a generator. What could he have that would produce that kind of power? A library?
Freezing? Uh-oh.
In the entire universe? But they told me there was only one. The Wop-Wop one.
Over here! Follow respawn!
Kind of nervous with the Arbalist up ahead too. I don't know, this Holy Man has kept up pretty damn well. Surprisingly enough. Despite now being 5 levels under.
Open the door.
Right? Level 12? Yeah. I'm shocked it's still holding up. One for account migration, don't know the other 2. But you have one of them. You just have a cape that you don't know how the fuck you got?
Actually, I'll stay here. You destroy the servers and come back out.
I wish the account migration one was like just a little bit cooler. It's kind of lame. Like, it's nice, but it's boring. Alright, that ain't too bad. It's definitely not looking good for Katagawa Ball, though. How did I? Okay, I didn't. It was just, I thought I fucking missed all of them. Just threaded the fucking needle right between.
Looks like your vault hunters are still scuttling about. You just won't give up, will you, Reese? That's it. Say goodbye to your favorite Frogurt.
I do be stuttling though. As a fact.
Laser firing in 3, 2, 1.
Fresh fruit on the bottom of the cup. That's it. If we don't stop Katagawa's laser, he's gonna turn Atlas HQ into a duplex. And CEOs do not live in duplexes. Maybe Tedior's CEO does.
Haha, yeah, joke at Tedior CEO, despite them somehow having a massive army and initiating a planet-wide takeover, because that makes sense. Joke, using the joke manufacturer to just suddenly take over a planet, it works.
Why didn't I pick a death sphere? This pleasure sphere is useless. Oh, tell you what, I'll play some music to get you in the killing mood. Atlas, and for Respawn!
Overshot that fucking shit a little bit too hard.
Destroy them immediately.
I feel like I've been leveling up really fucking fast.
Shit just got rigged.
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Okay, now time for old Respawn to hack the laser. Now before we shut it down, let's break a few of Katagawa's toys, huh? Starting with his stupid pleasure yacht, the Zanara. I've almost got a lock on the Zanara. Defend me while I finish the hack.
Reese, listen. Real talk. Someone stronger was going to take over Atlas. If it wasn't Malawan, it would have been Jacobs or Vladoff or even Tedior, for crying out loud.
It is weird to hear them shit talk Tedior and for Tedior to be this fucking piece of shit company. Knowing that they then tried to make Tedior be the guys that took over Promethea. With no real explanation of how they actually got to that point. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Like, it could have worked. But it was just that suddenly Tedior out of nowhere was a threat.
I tried to make this comfortable for you, Reese.
Which, speaking of that, though, Steam Summer Sale, I'm pretty sure, is happening soon.
That is just how business is done.
So there is a chance that that new Tales stream could be happening soon.
Reese, don't do this.
Unfortunately.
Do this, Reese. I swear. If you fire that laser, we're done, buddy. We are done.
New coordinates accepted. Familial target identified. Zanara, Class 2F pleasure yacht. Familial lock overridden. Firing sequence in
Should be this weekend.
Override firing sequence immediately. Security.
I'm
Do something.
genuinely hoping it doesn't go on sale, but I know there is a damn good chance that it does.
Sayonara, Zanara. Shit. Oh, that was amazing. Eat
Just because Borderlands games fucking always go on sale. I imagine especially so for that one that doesn't fucking sell, or it didn't sell well at all. How many units did it sell?
What's a little destruction of personal property?
Like, how not profitable was New Tales?
Okay, one sec. Alright, now that fragment's yours for the taking.
Because I refuse to believe it was actually profitable by a decent enough margin. Yeah, Iron Bear's just a little bit balanced, it seems. Brainstormer?
Grab the fragment.
Oh my god, it is. Cool. Once again, still been very lucky with these fucking drops. Ooh. Very lucky with these drops, god damn. Okay, that's kind of spicy.
Nice save, Reese.
Thanks, but let's just take a moment to remember the fallen. Rest in peace, Respawn. Rest in peace.
That's the second piece of the vault key. Bring it to me aboard Sanctuary.
One step closer to the hanging Chad. And then we will never have ammo issues again.
Bring the key fragment to me in the lab, Vault Hunter. I'd always wondered at the sheer size of
Here, go take a trip to fucking Earl first, see what I got in my ludogram, because
I shall examine this new fragment in
no matter what, I'm not going to be able to use it. Haha. Wasn't a legendary anyways. Oh, I have $25. Awesome.
You may leave now.
Come talk to me on the bridge.
Oh, you know what? There is a gun that we're gonna actually be getting between here. I forgot about that. Because before the vault, we have a driving section. So you know what that means. Where is it? We're gonna need this.
Thanks to you, Atlas might just survive.
I'll wait until we actually get there, but
Gotta get there before
you will be getting a gun soon. It's just not one that I'm probably going to be using.
Let's check in with Reese. He said he's got intel on the final key fragment.
Dialing in Reese Strongfork. Man, what a cool name. I bet his ancestors didn't get bullied at all.
Hey guys, thanks for.
I realized I could also check the
Morale is.
Earl machine. See if there's anything good in there.
Know where the last key fragment is?
Well, then, please do
'Cause I do have a decent bit of
I
iridium.
have the third key fragment here in Atlas headquarters.
You've been keeping that from us the whole time? I knew we couldn't trust a guy with a mustache.
Shit.
Mustache, okay? Look, key fragments are worth billions. The research benefits.
Oh, that's really nice.
I've already done some experiments with it, some taste tests, that sort of thing. But at this point,
I'm doing it. Half my iridium gone for a gun that's going to be out leveled in very shortly, but that's a beaut.
Even if you licked it.
Multiple people are hoarding the mechanic. Does it buff cars more than once? I have no idea. Because, yeah, you can put multiple people in a car. It would make sense that it could. I feel like, though, just because of Gearbox shenanigans and how shit tends to work, it's probably only whoever's actually shooting the thing. Like, it'll only buff whatever the person holding it is in control of. Hello, Wizards of the Order of the Cum. Okay. Sure. I do suppose that is a sentence that you are able to type. You have the freedom to do so.
once you get to the secret VIP entrance, Zero will let you in. Katagawa's been quiet. He must still be pissed off that we blew up his ship. Weirdo's probably crying somewhere in a fondue jacuzzi or whatever he's into.
Superfan!
I should be checking these to see if I can get an upgraded
Broke as hell.
I had a chat with
boomer.
Katagawa. He thought he could win a war from an anti-grav swimming pool. So I gave him a little push.
Scrody McBoogerball's anal expedition. How did none of that get auto-modded? I'm impressed. This is that glowy door that doesn't open, right? Oh no, this one does open. I think there's another one that doesn't open. And someone posts about it on the subreddit like at least once every 3 months. It's not a very often post. But it's a fun post to see when it does happen. God, this thing fucking claps.
Who shows up at my door but Aslan de Vega saying I owe him half the cut? Baloney. I was on my own. And after that, whenever somebody wanted
Every VH from BL1 appeared in BL2 in some way, and every Vault Hunter from BL2 was in BL3 in some way. Were they? Oh yeah, I guess Action and Sal were in Arms Race. I kind of forgot about that. I still wish... I want to fight Salvador. I want a Salvador boss fight. Dude, they should have had Sal be... It shouldn't have been Harker. Fuck Harker. Salvador should have been the fucking final boss of Arms Race. You jump down and you immediately get pimpahabbed. You jump... Every time you fight him, he has a random chance of using a different build against you. That's his variance. So you jump down, sometimes you get pimpahabbed, other times he has a fucking grog and a deepa, sometimes he'll have a fucking lady fist and a fibber. That'd be fucking sick. And then fucking Axton's also there, but he's just like in the corner sitting in the cuck chair. Money shot, yeah, he's gonna fucking orphan maker right to the dome.
By the way, sir,
Sometimes you'll have a perfect quad and a lady fist. Axon's doing illegal things with his turret.
Welcome to Atlas. We built this place from the foundations. The old Atlas was just a pile of glass sand.
I do think Harker was a little bit disappointing as a boss. I have to say, I think something like that would have been far more interesting.
Get over it, Katagawa. You can't hold the city. The key fragments slipped through your fingers, and now you're losing your grasp on reality. That's three.
I just do also really love,
What the hell? How was the defense coming?
I love fighting past Vault Hunters. That's why I really liked Castle Crimson,
Hell is Zero.
because that's fun as fuck. I also really like the Katagawa fight, because you're pretty much fighting Zero. I don't know. I love that idea. That's cool. And every time they've done it, I've very much enjoyed the fights. Parker's just a big fuck on a dog. Yeah, exactly. Like, I get it. So, Parker is a good boss for what Arms Race is the thing. Like, he does, because he is just 3 beefy health bars and, like, has a lot of movement and shit, it does test, like, what you've been able to create through your build and, like, make sure that you have proper elements and shit. However, a good boss can still be lame. Parker is a good boss and a great final end to Arms Race for what it is. But he's boring. I kind of just wish there was multiple bosses that it could roll from. I think if you had, if that was also randomized, that would be cool. And maybe it would, like, or I just had a fucking brain fart. But if it would, like, tell you at the start what the boss is that you were fighting, that would be cool, because then you would have to, like, kind of match what they are, right? So it's like, whoa there, that's some Grave Ward slander that I won't stand for. I fucking love Grave Ward. Although it's mostly because I really enjoy big ass bosses. But, you know, if it was like multiple different bosses that all had different strengths and weaknesses, that would have been fucking cool. Because then each Arms Race run, you'd kind of have to prepare for something different. Like if one had like insane... If it was like the fucking Assassins from 2, where each of them just had like an extreme resist, or right? I think I don't know. Specifically, I know Oni had like a huge fucking explosive resistance. If one of them had like AoE resistance, that would have been sick. And then one of them was like resistant to other shit and all that stuff. He's so easy though. Yeah, that's the only problem with Grave Ward. I fucking love him though. He's cool. I like looking at him. I enjoy beating the shit out of him every time I do it. Oh, so this anointment feels like it's doing jack shit. Which I realize after saying it kind of makes sense. Because I don't have a lot of different damage types yet, so really this is just weapon damage, which isn't being multiplied with like anything else. I could go kill the power troopers, but I don't want to. So I'm not gonna. Especially with a Schluter. Yeah, because it takes him so long to die. I'm pretty sure he's one of the few bosses where the Schluter actually applies to their fucking drops. Without having to, like, kill something first. Bro does everything slow as fuck, including death. I'm gonna shit down that man's throat. Holy fuck. Dodging and weaving far too much. I don't know if I want anything else in here yet. I also don't know where else I'd put my points. I mean, armored infantry could be nice. I don't know. Iron Bank doesn't do anything. No, you said, okay. I was trying to remember if you guys were talking about yesterday that match set is not worth it. I believe that was the consensus. What am I going to do with that man's throat? You heard what I said. My tuna can size dick. Dude, how would that even be functional? It's like just the head, bro. It's just a head. That's it. Like a fucking portobello mushroom. Christ. Level 34 Harold is still one-shotting at level 40. What the fuck? Yeah, that'll carry you until like level 50.
I'll make more profit selling your employees organs than your guns.
Atlas, they lied to me.
Tim, you gotta go.
Chode time? Dude, that is a next level chode. That's fucking extreme chode. Just like the Hellwalker. I started to do a Hellwalker build video. I think that would be awesome. People would love that. If I just fucking put 4 Hellwalkers on flak and call it a build. I think that would be pretty fucking epic. Not even like a shield or a grenade or anything. No skill points, just 4 Hellwalkers. Like 130 plus, gotcha.
Turrets are down. Reese, you got any more firepower?
Oh crap. Okay. Well, we left the Viper driving the orbital laser, right?
These take damage. No, okay, these just stay. So in the, because I've been watching the behind the scenes things, the drop pods originally were something that had a health bar. And I was wondering if you could actually destroy them early, but it seems like that was just fully scrapped. Also, something else from that I really fucking liked was, I mean, one, Kilovolt was supposed to be a mainline boss. He wasn't supposed to be like a side mission thing. He was going to be a main story boss. And he was going to be a part of a quest where you fucking fight through a tall-ass, like, dilapidated skyscraper in Promethea. Which looked sick as fuck. There was a lot of scrapped areas that were dope as hell. And that was one of my favorites. Because BO3 doesn't have a lot of verticality to, like, any of its maps. Hellwalker, Hang, and Chad. That would go hard.
Just fire!
I got it. Got it. Target locked. Firing.
See, they should just make the Hellwalker the new Infinity. Then it could truly be the best gun ever to exist ever.
Thank you. Thank you. Vault Hunter, Atlas is safe. Now I just have to find Zero. Oh,
I mean, I might as well. I'll give it a go, waste all my ammo, and then never touch this thing again.
Your mind games won't work, Katagawa. Zero's on my side.
So see, here's the issue with Shreddos.
I'm looking at him right now.
The funny thing is,
Everyone's just completely lost their...
oh wait,
What? Zero, what are you doing? No.
that actually wasn't that bad.
Oh no.
Are green rarity Shreddos just more usable than like purples because the purples have too high of a fucking fire rate? That's hilarious if so. Purple Shreddos will just fucking deplete your ammo in 2 seconds. You hold down the button for literally like a second or two and all of your ammo's gone. I love BO2's Pirate DLC, but fuck, I hate the parts with Herbert. I don't know why people hate that DLC so much. Like, a lot of people don't like the entirety of that DLC. I don't know why. I really like the pirate one. I mean, I do just really like pirates as well, so I'm probably incredibly biased and look over a lot of flaws because of that. But I thought that DLC was fun as fuck. Because it looks like shit. Yeah, that I do agree. Like, that was my one complaint. However, there's also areas like the fucking, what's it called? The place with the floating sign. That area is fucking gorgeous. And it's like very just pirate covey. That shit's sick as fuck. And very like lush and colorful. Like, I like the mix of aesthetics because I do like the dried up ocean idea. Alex, I do too. I don't. Okay, the Tina DLC is very good. I don't totally understand the hype around it. Oh, I don't have ammo or money to refill my ammo. That's depressing. It's okay, I don't need it. Oh, maybe I do. There goes all my money. TN DLC is very good, but overrated. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get the hype. It feels pretty average to the other BO2 DLCs that I find good. Like, I mean, Hammerlock DLC is definitely not good. There's parts of it I like, but it's kind of just boring as shit. But I feel like Tina DLC is on par with, like... It's a little bit better than, like, Torg and Starlet, but not much. I don't know, it's the same thing with Clamptrap DLC. It's also a very good DLC. And I think it is like... No, I don't even think it's my favorite pre-3 DLC. I don't know, maybe I just have terrible fucking opinions. Hail the poop sickle. Oh yeah, I forgot about Fight for Sanctuary. Honestly, I found Fight for Sanctuary to be a little bit underwhelming. I think it was just because the entire time I was playing Fight for Sanctuary, I was like, I know that... I was aware of how many of those assets were just reused from what could have been the Space Cruise. And it wasn't Space Cruise, and it made me sad because of that. Who is it? Who is... Okay, it's that one up there. Oh, Fantastic Voyage. Like, again, it's a very cool DLC, and I do really like it. I just don't, like, super get why people are so in love with it. Because I feel like Tina... Okay. Tina DLC did, like, nothing new. That's my thing I don't really understand with it, was Tina DLC didn't really do anything new. Claptastic Voyage, at least, was kind of like very fan servicey. And like revisiting areas and stuff was really cool. But my favorite DLC, Bounty of Blood, I love because of how many new takes that it had on various systems and various other things. Like with Bounty of Blood, it has the, as you do, what's it called? Like as you do the side quests, the main town area evolves and like you get more shit. The bounty itself, literally the fucking namesake of the DLC, the Bounty of Blood itself is crew challenges, which is really cool. I also like how the Blast Plains is like a massive hub area to the entire world, and you have to actually like drive through and shit to get to places that you want to go. It has a lot of new ideas in it, and it did a lot of things that not many other Borderlands DLCs have done before. And that's, like, aside from just aesthetic and story and all that shit, I love it for that. I feel like Claptastic Voyage and Tina DLC don't really do that. And so I don't really understand the hype, because at least for me, like, it's a personal thing. Personally, I only get that hyped about, like, some sort of content when it's something very new and very innovative within its space. So I just don't super understand the hype around Tina DLC, because I feel like it's not that different. Also, are we keeping or losing the stash? Forgot to ask that. Dude, I want that DLC so bad. The Space Cruise DLC would have been so fucking cool. That's part of why I love Handsome Jackpot, because Handsome Jackpot has the like space cruisy vibe that I imagine it would have had. And I think while Fight for Sanctuary reused a lot of the plant monster ideas, Handsome Jackpot was the true evolution of that DLC. Said to explain to my managers what the term simp cake and red what? You're gonna have to explain what simp cake means to me. Well, Nikki, you're the only one that answered, so we're keeping it. Oh, 2 separate words? You didn't fucking... Yeah, how... Commas are important. Fuck you. Visuals, gemstones, cool new class mod. So that's the thing, like... I get it in the terms of the items. Is that what people like about it, though? Is that why people like that DLC? Is it just about items? Because in that case, I can understand it. I guess that's the same with Claptastic Voyage. But I always assumed that people liked those DLCs for the actual, like, story and shit. But if it is just, like, story plus very cool items, then I guess I can see it. I might have just been assuming the reasons that people liked those DLCs so much incorrectly. Also that it came after Hamulong's DLC. Yeah, that would probably make fucking anything look good. It's a shame, because I did really enjoy the idea of it. I love monster hunting. That's always fun. Guns, Love, and Tentacles is the real Hammerlock DLC? True. And you even get to track down a Wendigo in it. It's hilarious how there's the actual Hammerlock monster hunting DLC, and I think the DLC that does the monster hunt the best is Guns, Love, and Tentacles. Tracking the Wendigo was fun. I love the Cankerwood. The Cankerwood's one of my favorite maps. Also because of the fucking clappy interaction. That's hilarious. I pissed, shit, and camed when that happened. Team DLC is necessary for any late game playthrough. Yeah, is it just mandatory to like it to like manage end game?
Now shoot.
Because like that is fair, honestly. It does add in like a lot of really good items, like fucking the chaotic, like the alignment class mods. The alignment class mods are dope as fuck. But actual like story wise and DLC wise, I don't find it any different than any of the other 2 DLCs. Except Hammerlocks again, because that's boring as shit. The gay wedding DLC. Its true title is better at hunting monsters than the Hammerlocks Hunt DLC. It is, like 100%. It is. I love that DLC. I just wish it had better bosses. I wish more of the bosses were like Wendigo. Wendigo is one of my favorite fucking bosses and one of my favorite lead-ups to a boss in like the entire series. Because it's just a huge fucking spooky-ass monster. It's so fucking cool. Wendigo is awesome. And I wish that's what more of the bosses in that DLC were, instead of just beefier versions of basic enemies. Empowered Staller and Empowered Gron? Fucking snoozers. Absolute snooze fest. That shit's boring as hell.
Got it. I'll take point with the Vault Hunter. This one's mine. We're opening a vault, Maya. You expect me to miss that?
I love Tom and Zam though. Tom and Zam are sick, but are they even bosses? I genuinely don't know if they're considered bosses or if they're just like very beefy named enemies. Because they don't have a boss bar.
Okay. This one's all you. Next vault, we do it together. Once you've got your wings back. Yeah. All right, Maya.
But it's also funny how Amash is probably a better boss than most of the other actual bosses in that DLC. Just because Amash actually has some cool, like, abilities. Also, it's time. It's mechanic time, fellas. Reusing and polishing cut content for new original content. I love when that, like, I genuinely think that's a really cool way of doing things. Because it's nice when ideas don't just totally go to waste. I still do just wish we got the Space Cruise DLC though. But genuinely, I think Handsome Jackpot does it well enough to satiate my need. Handsome Jackpot is... it was weird because I actually kind of had to come around to Handsome Jackpot. When it first launched, of course, I was pretty excited for it. I was kind of meh on it because I wasn't a huge fan of them reusing Jack again because I was quite jacked out. I was quite jacked off at the time, you know? Quite jacked out of my fucking mind. But once the Jack fatigue wore off, I do like how they use Jack. Oh my god, dude, we're having good luck today on the fucking non-uniques. But I was coming around to words. Where was I in my thing that I was just saying? Dude, I got off on a tangent about being jacked off. But no, so I eventually came around to it because I do like how Jack is used in that DLC. I think it's very interesting and pretty cool and a neat way to kind of bring him back without actually bringing him back and just showing like some more of the way he's ruined people's lives even after death. And yeah, no, just like the space cruisiness of it. Eventually it slowly became like my favorite fucking, or one of my favorite DLCs. It's probably second to Bounty of Blood. I really like the Handsome Jackpot. Anyways, it's time. A mechanic. Oh, while we're here, why not? We'll open some chests. Damn, why wasn't there a place in Pleasure District called Jack Off? That actually would have been awesome. Been sick as fuck. It's what they could have called like the alley bar that Digby Vermouth is at. Wait, what the fuck? That's actually crazy damage. Does this do damage in normal mode? Creed DLC was the weakest? I kind of liked it. I think it was, okay. I think Krieg DLC is the strongest in terms of actual, like, pushing the story forward. What the fuck? What? Why does this do damage? What the fuck? But no, I do, like you said, Nikki, I understand why people don't like it. I personally like it just because, again, I find it to be the strongest in terms of pushing the actual, like, story and narrative of the overall game forward. It's not just totally, like, a self-contained thing. I think it's a nice send-off, like a nice final send-off for, Maya, and, I mean, even potentially Krieg. I really like, because these are level 12 enemies. Oh, true. That's a good point. But no, I do really like the Krieg DLC. It's shorter than the other ones. I do like how they did side quests. I know a lot of people don't like the side quests, how it's just like small little things that you do with the Kriegs, but I love that. I thought that was really funny and just kind of a fun way to do it. Again, it's something different. I like when DLCs do something different from one another. And that definitely did something different. But no, I totally understand why people don't like it. Whereas I don't super understand why people like Tina DLC as much as they do. I do understand why people aren't as big of a fan of Krieg's DLC. Especially because it's the final DLC, I think. I think it... As a final DLC, I think it could have been a little bit less underwhelming. Final. I can't say it's the final DLC because I need to keep up my cope that we will get a Fight for Sanctuary type DLC for 3. There will be one more patch. There will be one more patch. There will be one more patch.
Hey, a badass. You ready to crack open that vault?
Was the first one without Pandora design? That's true.
10-4. Let's do this.
I hadn't actually thought about that. It is actually, I kind of just didn't think about the fact that every other BL2 DLC takes place on Pandora.
Hell yeah. Oh, Ellie. Never change. You're driving. Need my hands free.
Damn right. I got my funny gun.
We need some tunes. Let's see what Ellie's got on here. Classic.
Hey, superfan, what's the hurry? Going somewhere important? You wouldn't mind if I...
I do wish they went with like the... So... What they ended up doing with Prometheus is like, as you can see, it's very like concrete and like brutalist. And while I do like it, the original design for Prometheus was a lot more like modern fucking insane amounts of like pretty much entirely Windows skyscraper type thing. And I kind of preferred that.
Here they come.
If you want more of what I'm like actually talking about here, it's all in the behind the scenes stuff. There's a lot of really interesting stuff in the behind the scenes shit, and I think I'm probably gonna make a video on a lot of the really cool, interesting behind the scenes things that I found while going through it all. Because there's a lot of really neat shit. Like, dude, like battlefields and shit were gonna be a hell of a lot more dynamic, which was also really sick. I kind of hope a lot of that stuff ends up being implemented in 4, because there was going to be like flank routes that you could open up through like specific elemental explosions and stuff, and like a lot more emphasis on like the kind of trap setups you can do with like elements and like puddles and shit instead of it just being kind of gimmicky for specific areas.
Get me near that entrance and I'll clear the way.
The background of it, oh no, it was just like the map as a whole. It wasn't even just the background building. It was like, I don't know if you were here yet when I talked about it. There was a mission where you climbed through the wreckage of like a skyscraper, and it was really fucking cool. It was a sick ass area. And there's like nothing in the game that's really like that. There was a lot of cut areas that were there was one place that gave off huge sawtooth or not sawtooth, Bloodshot Ramparts vibes. Nope, not Bloodshot. The Bloodshot Stronghold, the Devil's Suckhole, where it was like a big circular area, kind of like what we got with Beef Pliston's area. And that area looked really cool. OG Promethea, or not Promethea, OG Athenas also looked a little bit different. It was Athenas is still pretty similar to how it originally looked, but there was a couple things that kind of like made the vibe a little grungier. Devil's Bumhole, sure.
Get me close and I'll clear the way.
Have I spec'd into vehicle damage at all? I don't have it activated, I don't think. But I have. I try to keep things even. Except for down here where my hunter is not even because I dumped way too many points into luck when the game released without realizing that luck was pretty fucking worthless. Where'd I get all that info from? It's literally... right now, if you have the director's cut, this info is in your game. You also, if you have the director's cut, there is a video of someone... there's a lot of questionable videos on your hard drive. My favorite was... someone plugging a guitar into a box of cereal and playing some sick metal riffs. That was a pretty dope one. Oh yeah, the video of the guy stabbing Ham, that was pretty good. That was solid. But no, there's a lot of really cool stuff. If you don't want to go through it all yourself, I will eventually probably maybe make a video going over like all of the super notable shit, because there is a lot of stuff that's kind of just fluff and boring and doesn't really showcase a lot. But SNS and Atlas were both going to be in the game. Atlas was going to be straight up wall hacks, and SNS was going to have the targeting system. But literally, if you ADS'd with an Atlas, you would be able to see outlines of enemies through walls, and not only could you see them, you could shoot them through walls. So I know why that was scrapped, because that would have been broke as fuck. But, you know, there is a lot of really cool stuff in there. I haven't fully gone through everything quite yet, but my favorite shit is Amara. Amara was originally going to be a very cool... Dude, okay, even on level, this thing does actually decent damage. Oh my god, holy fuck. Like, it's not amazing, but that ain't terrible. I just bounced that off Maya's fucking cheeks. And we're out of ammo. Okay. You know, there is definitely a lot that's not so great that you have to sift through. Like, a lot of it's just, there's a decent bit of, like, weird promotional stuff, too, that was, like, not even really finished. Also, the dialogue of I don't think I've gotten to that yet, but I know it is in there somewhere. Info on when stuff or when areas in BO2 scale. Yeah, Jolt's dude videos. I think that's your best bet.
Close and I'll clear the way. Last stop, bitches.
Starting your own COV Moze finally. I mean, I usually start from scratch. However, enjoy. Honestly, this has been a fun run so far. It's definitely interesting. I would highly recommend getting yourself a baby boomer because that redistribution is very nice. Because otherwise you will go through ammo very quickly. I just walked like straight into his heel. Don't be a siren or a black, you'll die. Yeah, no, you know what? That is a theme, isn't it? Pretty much everyone who's died, like major deaths, have been sirens or Roland. Oh yeah, Aurelia too. Oh wait, what's her name? Nisha. Nisha fucking died. Oh yeah, Scooter too. Okay, so don't be a siren, black, or a hick, a fucking redneck. That's the rules of the fucking Borderlands universe, apparently. Commandant Steel, she was a siren. I mean, I guess Jack. I think Jack was just the... Was that Maya? Someone fucking clip that, please! What the fuck was that fucking ragdoll? She's just fucking like... Dude. She just fucking blew the fuck up and was just chilling mid-air. But I guess Jack was like the only just, well, I mean, psychopath, well, average white guy to be killed. Do I need to see this shit again? Hold on, we can watch this together. Dude, I don't know why I find that so fucking funny. That's just... It's just such a beautiful, like, arc. That's fantastic. Wilhelm? Well, okay, so I guess don't be a robot either. You willed Kilhelm?
Apollyon Station at the intersection of industry and
You Wilhelm Kill?
and luxury. It's a three-way
Will kill you, Helm?
Fired up your commute in peace.
Apollyon Station. Just blast that subway car with your butt stink.
Oh, okay. I don't think I think it's time I upgrade my shield. Maybe a little bit. I haven't actually used this yet too much. Helm? Nice. It's all my ammo. I don't think I've ever gone over the train. I usually just jump across and either die or don't. That was weird. That felt wrong. Man, come on, dude. The fucking legendary luck of this run has not been nice. Nice. Also, don't be a vault monster. That's a given.
What?
Guardians. They protect the vaults from anyone crazy enough to open one.
I know that guy's just hanging out and we just fucking murder him. Like, he wasn't really doing anything. He wasn't bothering anyone. He wasn't attacking. He was just chilling. Bro was like on his fucking smoke break or some shit. Dude, fucking Iron Bear should get vehicle damage boosts. That would be sick. I've actually been, I need to do some more testing because I've been working on the Bear Fist build a little bit more. And I thought about it because, Nicky, you were messing around with how the green monster worked. And the green monster, it is just an overall corrosive damage boost, right? Like, it works like, Terror Cryo and, URAD, I'm pretty sure. Which means that, yeah, it'll work on fucking Iron Bear. And plus, it also gives splash damage, which I know the Blastmaster, that splash damage boost works on Iron Bear. So it probably also gives splash damage to the Bear Fist. So I'm wondering if, like, that might just be better damage than, like, the Flare or the Raging Bear. So I need to try that, because that is both giving corrosive and splash damage. And I'm pretty damn sure the Bear Fist gets splash damage boosts. I do need to still test that, but... yeah. I really wish... it would be cool if... because, so... the one thing that I've struggled with the most is just that there's not really anything too good to hold for Bear Fist. Like, you can hold Unforgiven for gun builds, like bear gun builds, because it gets the crit bonus. It would be cool if it got weapon damage or vehicle damage bonuses, because then you could hold a mechanic. That would be dope. And it would make sense, because Iron Bear is a vehicle. Kind of.
Lilith, we're in.
Maya, Ava's gone. COV swarming everywhere. Can't get to the
Were they not just Ellie?
Like we're on our own, Vault Hunter.
I assumed they were Ellie. Isn't Bear? It is. However, I'm Moze. I can look at it. Wild Swing does splash damage. So Wild Swing gets Fire in the Stag Den, which is pretty fun. And then these two do shock damage, but they don't do splash. It's only Wild Swing that does splash.
Oh, I'm glad you brought me back. Imagine all the people who lived out their lives on the surface above. Get ready. The creature the Iridian sealed inside the vault has been sleeping.
But the only weapon I found that like you can hold and get some damage boost out of is the Guardian Angel, but it's not much because you have to be close, which sucks a decent bit of balls
Let's see what you got.
because it can't crit.
Here we go.
This would be slow if it wasn't for the fact that I have Iron Bear.
Now's our chance. Light this thing up. I can't make a dent in that thing.
Just should use this time to cool this down.
I don't know what those are, but we should probably shoot them.
So far I've just been using a CMT for survivability, although it's definitely not necessary. I think either a Mesmer and its piss would be solid though, because then you just either have a bit of crowd control or more damage. Hunter Seeker could also probably be pretty good, you're right. Although I don't know, I don't have too many gun damage bonuses. The build is pretty much like entirely bear focused. The only thing Moze gets is Fire in the Stag Den, which is literally all she needs. Which, okay, Nikki, was it you that sent that Reddit post talking about the Moze build and the dude struggling on Guardian Takedown? Wasn't you? Okay. But you saw that. I assume some of you, or you guys in the Discord probably saw that. My build that has no capstones, that is entirely Iron Bear damage, and the only thing it has being Fire in the Stag Den, can kill Guardians on True Guardian Takedown. Totally fine. I don't know how that person's struggling. Like, unironically, the only thing that you need on Moze is Fire in the Stag Den. That is genuinely the only skill that she needs at endgame. Unless that guy's not playing on Mayhem 10. Honestly, that could have been it. He might just not be playing on Mayhem 10.
Holy crap, this place is getting wrecked. Hope that wasn't load bearing. That thing is knocking the place down.
He was on Mayhem 10? Dude, I don't understand it then. Unless that fucking build he was using didn't have Fire in the Stag Den. Like, it's hilarious how not at all meaningful anything else on Moze is. $999th attempt. Yeah, no, still no Fire in the Stag Den.
Vault hunted.
That was a masterpiece of
Dude, I'm not happy with the legendary drops I'm getting. I've had such good luck with them,
Good job.
but I can't use any of them.
Ava,
It's a perforator.
I told you to wait on the ship. It isn't safe here.
And miss a chance to see a real
It's Moxie's build? Oh, right.
Ava, you're not a vault hunter yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand how people play Moze and, like, not get... Ivy plays Ivy, are you still here?
Take your time. I need to have a chat.
Because I know you'll confirm this.
Badass goes the loot.
Time for a new Stexel? Nah, we're about to get the Chad.
Vault Hunter, can you hear me? Do not panic.
But,
I'm simply testing a new communication device.
It has to be a still issue. Because, again, if Ivy's here, she can confirm she is incredibly casual when it comes to this game. But she plays Moze, and the build she uses functions perfectly fine because we play at Mayhem 10 and she has Fire in the Stag Den. It rhymes, so it must work, see? Well, another legendary I'm probably not going to be able to use. I don't understand. Like, Moze is the most new player friendly character to ever exist in the Borderlands series. Even Salvador is harder than her.
We have our next destination. Collect Maya and her little truant and return to the ship.
Oh no, it's just a fucking weapon stin. Okay. Hating Ava for being responsible. Lilith literally did the same thing with Roland. What do you mean? It's different. Lilith doesn't remind me of my teenage angst.
Ava?
Alright, also, I got a question for you fuckers.
By just ditching me on the ship?
Does
You said I could be a vault hunter like you.
I can't skip it. We gotta get the Dustosi. Does anyone else like these fucking Neko wafers? These fucking things? Because I fucking love these. I fuck with these so hard. And, a courtesy of Ivy. Ivy sent me these. But these things are so fucking good, and they're like the shittiest candy ever, I swear to God, but I love them. They also sound terrible if I get really close to the mic and crunch them. Listen to this. They're not awesome. See? They're Neko wafers. They're a candy from 1847.
Taking what's ours. See, the monsters don't protect the power of the vaults.
Dude, they're bomb. They're like, they literally, when you eat them, they taste like depression. They taste and feel like depression. That's the best way I can describe what they are. They're just a very sad candy, but I fucking love them. Aren't they expired? Oh yeah. No, like I feel like they are just made to be expired, honestly. The way that they are, they just constantly taste expired and feel expired. But they're pretty good. See, they crunch and snap very loudly, but they're honestly not like that hard. They just snap, they snap good. It's like a lifesaver. Like one of the classic like white mint lifesavers. But honestly, it's a little bit softer than those. But you know how it's like, they sound so much harder than they actually are when you chew them? I am, yeah. I'm trying to see if anyone else agrees that their bomb is shit. Even though they taste like depression. Could we eat the Maya dust? I really wish. I fucking... Dude, so the first episode of South Park I ever watched when I was like fucking 7 was the one where they drank Kenny. That shit was funny. But I want to do that with Maya because instead of being funny, that would make me incredibly aroused. I'd also snort her. I would do a lot of things with Maya's dust. There's like... There is no limit to the things that I would do with Dust Maya.
Grab the girl and get back to the ship. I'll tell Lilith.
She's dead.
It's called necrophilia? No, it's not. It's not a corpse.
Let's get the hell out of here.
It's dust. Y'all know the picture of I don't know how to explain this without getting banned from Twitch. You guys know the picture? It gets passed around a lot in relation to a certain individual, famous individual from the 1940s who had a diary. And it's just a picture of fucking cum on a pile of dust. Why is no one posted that to the Borderlands subreddit? I don't know who you're talking about. I will neither confirm nor deny, as I've never heard that name in my life. However, if I had heard that name before, yes. But I haven't, so I don't know. But I'm surprised no one's posted that picture to the Borderlands subreddit. Well, why is it a what the fuck, Josh? I'm not the one who created the picture. I've just seen it posted. It's not my fault it exists. I'm the messenger. I'm also just suggesting that maybe someone should post it to the Borderlands subreddit.
Sorry, Vault Hunter.
Or no. Better yet, the Borderlands Rule 34 subreddit. That's where it belongs.
Lilith, you have to say something. Fine, I'll say something. I knew my...
That'd be history's problem. Exactly. It ain't on me.
That didn't come out right. But she's gone, and that's how it is. All we can do is fight to honor her memory the best we can. People die in wars. By the droves. I mean, open your eyes, people. Don't ask me to speak at your funeral, Lilith.
No kidding, Tannis.
Dude, why don't people, like... I don't... Okay. How is Ava the problem in this situation when she reacts like a normal human being, yet no one ever talks about the fact that Tannis is just, like, about one of their closest fucking friends who's been with them for years? She's just like, people die in wars by the droves. Why is this one special? Why are people able to understand that Tannis is reacting in accordance to how Tannis would react, but the second Maya reacts like a normal human being teenage girl would, they're like, oh my god, this is so unrealistic. I need to go type a paragraph on the fucking Borderlands subreddit about how hard my dick gets at Moxie's tits.
Hunting down the Calypsos and making them pay for what they did.
It's not...
Oh yeah, but Tannis, exactly. She reacts accordingly to how her character should. Ava does the same thing. So people are scared to diss her. Dude, you know Tannis got that retard strength. Tannis got that dog in her. Tannis could fuck some shit up hard if she needed to.
Someone else killed.
Vault Hunter?
Go see if she's all right, will you? I'll get us ready for the
Jump to Eden 6.
Let me talk to you. I want the gun. I want the gun. I need the money. Bitch.
Oh.
Thank you.
Hey, Vault Hunter. Not much to say, you know. It's a war. People die.
Yeah, they do that.
Tannis Def got a sleeper build. She's scaling for late game, bro.
War's not over.
Thanks. You didn't have to come talk to me, but I'm glad.
She's actually not a siren. It's just her pure, unfiltered fucking autism power. Finally finally fucking manifesting. Got that tism in her veins. Stussy.
Memories. My followers love it. Recruitment is skyrocketing. Man, your dead siren powers are amazeballs. Woo! I've been phase locking grapes and tossing them into my mouth all day.
Dusty.
Your brain's dead. Oh
Hell yeah. That's what it should have been. They should have had Brick here for it.
About anyone or anything. That's what makes them so dangerous. Says the vault down on Promethea was somehow connected to one on Eden 6.
Hold on a second. Was the...
Want to get their hands on that vault? Those monsters are gonna have to go through us. Luckily, we have a friend in the area.
Did he get out of Sanctuary again? Isn't it like...
Hammerlock on vidscreen. Sir Hammerlock? With pleasure.
I wanted to go jump off the side of the world, but I thought it was in here. Oh yeah, there it is. This is more fun than watching him talk.
Looks like the COV are already.
Maya's gone. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, now he's the prettiest siren. There's no more competition. Lilith is no longer a siren. The other siren's dead. They don't know about Tanith's fucking super mega siren retard powers. And, oh yeah, I guess Amara. I'm not Amara though, so it's fine. Anyways, I need to go out and navigate to Eden 6. Oh, I need to change my name and my outfit. Forgot about that. Shit, I don't have a name. Fuck. I'll figure it out. I'll start typing. It'll come to me. I got it. There we go.
This thing on? Test. Hey, Vault Hunter, have we got an opportunity for you?
You don't want to miss it! They might look small, but they're actually just far away.
It's more damage N times 1. I'll take that. Oh yeah, I got another slot. She be pimping on my Ahab till I money shot. Fucking true. I guess it's time I finally get rid of my holy man. As hard as it is to say goodbye. I don't really have... Just in case I need to slap some people. Which, honestly, with how my ammo's been, probably will be necessary. Tyrene apologist? What do you mean? Everyone should be. Tyrene is far too hot to do anything wrong. X might give it to you. X will maybe give it to you. Perchance X will gift you it. Troy does not get to be in the cuck chair. I mean, I'd hope not. He is a sibling. I think at that point, it's more than a cuck chair. Let Tyrene leech me, not gonna lie. Who the fuck wouldn't? like that's a popular opinion.
Vault Hunter, I wish I could give you the proper Jacob's welcome to Eden 6, but those COV devils are everywhere.
It's almost time. It's almost Chad time.
Family's lodge. Supplies are running low and we're surrounded. I need your
Irene can leech my balls. Yeah, I'd let her turn my fucking dust or my balls into dust. I'd be down with that.
Jacob's Corporation has survived for 300 years, but these COV devils have spread across the system like a damn plague. All under the orders of those rat bastard Calypsos. They murdered my
Eden
father,
7 and
the
BO4.
head of our vault, and now they've come for me.
Isn't Eden 7 like... That does canonically exist, right? I feel like that's... How many Edens are there? Is it like 20 something? I'm pretty sure Eden 7's been... Actually, wait, no. Isn't Eden 7? That's the one that Gage is from, I think. What did the Pimpernel boar explode? Does it deal splash damage? Oh, Gage from Eden 5. Okay. I went the wrong way. Which is weird, because apparently... So, Eden 6 is like... swamps. Eden 5 is just like a fully civilized suburban planet. Like... just one planet over, it's just a bunch of fucking swamp people. Swamp-ass hillbillies. And Eden 5 is just normal. Eden 3 doesn't actually exist, they just made it up.
Vault Hunter, you just saved my damn life, and I am in your debt.
Yeah, so the actual, like, numbered Edens are the planet, or the moons. That's why, you can see... That's Eden. That's why there's a massive fucking planet in the sky. I think there's, like, a shit ton of moons, though, right? Or am I incorrect? Oh yeah, Eden 6 has been around for a while. I think Promethea was also mentioned in a very previous game as well. Or that might have just been 2. Alright, well there's an upgrade. Already. Already upgrading my upgrade, like before I even really used my upgrade. Oh, 6 a shit ton? Well, isn't there an actual planet, like, in the real life that has, like, fucking 20-something moons or some shit? I feel like that's a lot. I feel like double digits is when I'd call it a lot of moons.
Yep.
That's a worse shithole than Pandora? Yeah, I mean, that seems accurate, honestly. I'd rather live on Pandora than fucking Promethea.
Where there's a vault, there's always a war. But right now, I've more pressing concerns than my family legacy. Alistair Hammerlock, love him.
Uranus is like 30? Yeah, see, that's a lot of moons.
If my father was still breathing, he'd tell me to march right up to those devils and negotiate with the smoking end of a Jacob's firearm. So that's exactly what we gonna do.
See, that cult is holding Alistair in a prison called the Anvil. I already sent a team of mercenaries to break him out, but I ain't heard from them.
Rescue Alistair,
and I'll get you that damn vault key.
You in?
Yeah, sure. Been a while since I worked a prison break.
All right. The team's muscle.
Codename Meat Slab should be securing an escape route as we speak. He'll be near the prison's front gate. Find him and get Alistair out of there alive.
Jupiter is 92. Is that fucking real? What the fuck? Okay, maybe fucking 27 isn't a lot. What the hell?
He's more of a mountain than a man, and Mudge ain't
Bro, why does a planet need that many moons? 95? Bro's hogging all the fucking moons. What the fuck? God, Earth sucks. We only have one? That's so fucking cringe. What a stupid ass fucking planet. 146? And here I thought Jupiter was greedy. Fucking fat ass Saturn, Jesus. Dude, it's still fucking... Yeah, they also have a fucking ring. It still is, like, so fucking weird that Saturn is just a bunch of fucking gas. Or, like, just the fact that there's planets that are just gas. I don't know why that's so weird. It's just weird. That's just fucking whack. Yeah, but the last tower is still cool. Sandhog is, like, boring. Roland comes from Promethea? I was unaware of that. Wait, so is Roland an Atlas soldier? Because I realize I don't actually know what fucking soldier he is, like what fucking company he was from. That's okay, so he is Atlas. I kind of just assumed he was, but I wasn't ever entirely sure. Or maybe I did more than assumed he was, and I forgot that I knew what he was, and then I just assumed that I assumed that he was, you know? Something like that. So he was just like Moze before Moze. Because that's like almost exactly Moze's story. Moze is actually fun to play though. Yeah, they should have given a Roland fire in the Stag Den, honestly. Moze is like fired? No. She, I think she did desert because they kept trying to like extend her contract, and I think she just stole Iron Bear and dipped. Because she was trying to exit the right way, and it was always just one more mission, one more mission, one more mission. I think she just fucking fucked off or something, no? Or did she get herself fired? Because I suppose that also could be the case.
Attention, everyone! Vault thieves are here! Kill them while I question Machine Man about the vault key! Stay bloodthirsty!
Okay, so they just assume she fucking died. So I mean, I guess it's AWOL without being AWOL, right? Taking advantage of the fact that you're presumed dead. Like Roland and Axton in one. She's more fun to play than both of them. I hope they retire the soldier archetype after 3, because I don't really know where else they go with it. You know, at this point, it's always been like hunter character, soldier character, siren character, and then like random ass character. Hope they retire the soldier one after this though, because they got it right once, and I don't know if they could do it again without just making Moze again.
Now let's gab, Slam.
Damn, you're huge.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm pretty sure the only reason Moze is as entertaining as she is partially because of Iron Bear.
But something went down. Must have been
The rest of her is pretty boring.
whatever we're calling them now. Name doesn't
That's why Sympathina is a playable character. Dude, she's fun as fuck.
real hard. I gotta get you to our demolitionist team. Right. We're supposed to be
I mean, I think
code names.
wouldn't Auto Bear be more of the turret?
Follow me.
Cub is at least like he moves. I don't know. I really don't see them doing another soldier character that isn't just like Axton again.
They call me the doorman. And meat slam. I'm a lot of things. This way.
Because they did turret, and then massive fucking mech. And the massive fucking mech was cool and worked, but I can't see them doing massive fucking mech again. Because at least with like Roland and Axton, their turrets had different things that they did. So if they do like Soldier again, it would have to be something a little bit more unique than just like basic Soldier Man with some tactical fucking action still. Which is where a Trant character would work very well. It would still be kind of like a corporate soldier, but you could probably do something far more fun with that. Dude, I fucking wish you could also like target, clone and shit. Just anything that is like a pet, I wish you could target in 3, like you can in Wonderlands. That was one thing that Wonderlands actually got right, was having the attack command like your turrets or like all of your fucking shit. That was awesome. Brett, can you move? Making a sergeant with troops. That's what, like, that could be cool. I feel like it would just be kind of difficult to pull off in a way that would be super fun. Because I was kind of just thinking about that too. I was trying to think of like a specific example, maybe like what you could do with a Trant character. And one of the things I did just think about was like commanding some troops. I was like, that would be really fucking cool. But how would you do that? I feel like that would also be like, it would either be very awkward and clunky or... But also, that's what I thought about Iron Bear too. When the initial leaks happened, like however many years ago it was originally leaked that, like, because Flack, Zane, Moze, and Amara were leaked years before, like, anything BO3 even came out. Their character designs and, like, what they were gonna do. And I remember hearing Moze, and Moze was the one that made me not believe the leaks. Because I was like, there's no fucking way that they could make a mech work in Borderlands. And Iron Bear is now one of my like favorite fucking actor skills. So I feel like if anyone could make like commanding soldiers work, it would probably be Gearbox. Airdrop some troops. That would be, I think there definitely is a way that that could work out. Yeah, no, that's the, like, I mean, fucking meme about Gearbox all the time, but they are very good at making video games and making very goofy and very fun video games. Like, there is genuinely no way in hell I could have ever expected Iron Bear to work in a Borderlands game ever. Previous to it actually happening. I thought it was the stupidest fucking idea, and I was like, if these leaks are real, this character is going to suck and be so fucking lame to play. And nah, they made it work. Even when Iron Bear was lame, like back on release, it was still fun. Like, even when it was bad, it was still a really fun action still. All they need to do, look, if Gearbox wants to be a perfect company and be like the bestest video game devs ever, all they have to do is put the fucking pitchfork into Borderlands 3. That is all I need. That's it. I'll be happy. I will kill myself immediately after. Okay, I shouldn't say that because they might not do it. Shit. I want the pitchfork. Like one of my favorite guns in the entire series. I need it. It would overtake the fucking Headsplosion for me. It's like, I fucking love the Headsplosion. That thing is so goddamn fun. I'd prefer the pitchfork. I don't know what it is about that gun. It just makes me incredibly happy.
So we freeing this hammerlock guy or what?
Okay, look, here's the deal. They're keeping hammerlocks in max security.
You didn't say in game. So unfortunately, I cannot let that message continue to exist. It was too late.
So, do me a flavor and grab some toppings for this bomb-ass pizza. Full disclosure, it is actually a bomb. It's a big old bomb.
I mean, that ain't better. That's just worse.
It's got the toppings I need somewhere.
Oh, because it's a green. There you go, that's okay. Hey! Hey! None of that. You're on some thin fucking ice. That implies that there is some outside of game, therefore no. Here we go. This is the most gameplay I've been looking for. There hasn't been enough fight for your life until now.
Also, we are gonna need a detonator for that nitroglycerin, which I call sauce. Can't make a bomb-ass pizza without sauce.
I gotta give Randy a quick sucky.
Gotta be a sauce storage room somewhere, shorty.
Can you request that that maybe we get that final DLC from him too? Maybe. Well, you know, while you're in contact.
Blow this pizza bomb for my sweet man Handylock.
Tell him to buff the bone shredder. I went the wrong way. Hit you with that nuh-uh.
Nice. This bomb's gonna be, as they say in the business, shizness.
Buff it to consume more ammo. Yeah, no, I'm not losing my ammo as quick as I'd like. I didn't get the thing back from her. I have to go back. Just make it so that when I like click it, when I shoot it once, it's just all of my ammo disappears. I don't want any of it.
Now deliver that pizza to my sniper man, who I like to call.
I need it to go away even quicker.
That's not my code name.
You right. What was it again? Boo boo chocadoo.
Make the bone shredder a chopper.
Birdie man. Bird boy. Sad bird man.
I just hope it doesn't return.
Something with bird.
Just sniper. Come on, I can't hold out forever.
I got you, bird boy.
Cause that would be
Owner, see you soon.
what would it be in that? It would be so right now it's shit, I can't even remember. Is it 3 or 4 shots right now for ammo? I think it's 3 shots for 4 ammo, right? Because wait, BL1 was 2 ammo. No, it was 2 for 1. Yeah, so 3 for 4. Okay, it says it went from 2 for 1 to 3 for 2. So now it's 4 for 3. So it'd be 5 for 4. That sounds usable. Could it even be considered a pistol at that point? I feel like when it gets to 5 shots, it's a shotgun then. That's no longer a pistol. Fucking hate rabbit enemies. Dude, rabbit stalkers are awesome. What do you mean? I hope they add them back in BO4. I hope it's the only enemy type. That'd be fucking awesome. I like when they go invisible and fucking knock me around when I can't see them. Make them more annoying. Make them launch you like 12 feet up in the air every time they hit you. That'd be fucking sick. A 0.1 second delay between attacks. I'm pretty sure they already do. Damn, that nade's kind of nice. You know, if I didn't kill myself with it. Or miss it. They just latch onto you. You can't get them off. They latch onto you and you have to like shake your leg to kick them off of you. That would be awesome.
Well met. Now just lower the cage. I'm free.
Our job here.
Will he leave the cage? That is the question. I bet you're on no. Rain and double nuke. That sounds funny. Let's see. That's kind of funny. Nope, he's just gonna stand in here. Does he ever leave anymore? Or is that just like completely broken? I'm excited to get click click only to then immediately unlock my capstone and respec into blue tree. It's gonna be fun.
I'm sorry to say the one who traded me to those wretched Calypso twins in exchange for the Jacobs Corporation. That foul creature is my own sister, Aurelia Hammerlock. As to why she sold me to the cult, simply put, she despises me. She always has. There is no stronger bond than family, and when that bond is broken, no greater source of pain.
Family. All I need is Iron Bear.
Indeed. I shall rest here a moment and meet you back at the lodge. Now that my safety is secured, I imagine Wainwright has already set plans in motion to retake his family namesake.
I have Cloud Girl? How the fuck do you expect me to do that? Simply don't have Cloud Kill. That's your mistake. Man, that could have been like awesome if it was the one I wanted. God damn it. I want the money. Okay. Look, I know I said it before, but I'll say it again. It's almost time. It's almost Chad time. However, before it's Chad time, we do get Pestilence time. Oh, you don't have to. If you just kill enough of them, it opens up. I'm pretty sure. I think I've just said fuck it and murdered a bunch of them and it worked.
Vault Hunter, I am Baroness Aurelia Hammerlock, CEO of the Jacobs Corporation. I've just been informed that you rescued my brother. Disappointing. It's a family affair and you've no business interfering. That said, Vault Hunters are nothing more than whores, so I will simply pay you to leave my planet. Come to Jacob's Manor to negotiate your price. Oh, and when you see Alistair, tell him I'm rich.
Alistair's a rescue.
She's rich.
If I stand about much longer, my more
Vault Hunter.
Want to go respec? Yeah, that's usually just what I do. I find it too much of a pain to actually do it.
Yep, Aurelia offered to pay me to leave Eden 6.
That damn harpy.
nothing, Aurelia.
So sounds fun.
Hand is only to distract from the knife in the other. If you set foot in that manner, she will try to kill you.
I mean, that sounds nice.
We're going. Winnie! Vault Hunter, you did right.
Don't really need Tor cross promotion. It's not doing like anything for me. Just gives me more crit damage. Let's see, what are we at? 28%? It's kind of spicy.
But that means both you and I are going into that
Wait!
den together.
Nikki, the green monster rolls with scorching RPMs, right?
Well, that's one secret my father took to his
That might actually out damage the flare.
while I searched the manor for the key.
That would be fucking awesome. I forgot that gives Iron Bear damage. Because what is that at max? Hold on. That's 25%. So that's 50% Iron Bear damage. If I get a 5 out of 5 scorching RPMs. That's kind of fucked. That would probably be better for that build.
If you must meet with my sister, I shall speak plainly. Aurelia is one of the wealthiest creatures in the galaxy, but do not be fooled by the fine furs and priceless jewels she wears. She has the heart of a bandit. She takes what she wants. She believes in nothing but herself. If she had the charisma of Tyrene or the cunning of Troy, she would have...
Maya has 2 slag stones and Gage doesn't even have 1. Yo. It is not fair. Life, that is. I don't know. It's weird how, like, it's clear that Gearbox understood the importance of slag and just how, like, it would affect balance, and knowing that the game would pretty much have to be balanced around it, seeing as that's just how the game is. So it's weird to me that not every character has a way of slagging. Because they had to have understood that, like, giving a character inbuilt slag automatically would make them far better just for the fact of inbuilt slag than characters that didn't have slag. So it's weird how there's characters like Maya that have 2 slag skills, and then others just have literally nothing. Yeah, no, well, Sal does have it. Sal can just offhand slag.
So the whore reaches for the cash. I knew you'd come.
I would count that as inbuilt slag.
Come to the manor and you'll get your money.
I assume they anticipated that.
Oh, and feel free to mow down the Calypso's followers along the way. Followers.
Well, remember, offhanding is intentional.
Principal is Vault Hunters.
Right, you got the, God damn it. It's not the present I was expecting. BO4 leaked? No way. The Borderlands 4 fucking Bone Shredder has been leaked. Can't believe this. How did you manage that? What is that a mix of? Or is that just did you just have to put the like the bonus projectile accessory on it? Yeah, no, I see him down here. God, those are buttes. It's fucking funny. I will give that a go on another save at the end. Remind me if I forget.
I must say, I admire how the Calypsos convinced every illiterate piece of talking meat to worship them with blind devotion. Makes a rich bitch want
Alright,
to cultivate
first try, I'm feeling it.
perhaps when my business here is finished.
A man, a monster, waste no time with such quandaries. They both bleed the same. Two sides of a coin, both were out of their depth.
I felt it incorrectly. VOD is actually fucking fun right now. I hope UVHM doesn't ruin it. Oh no. Don't do it to yourself. Just don't go to UVHM. Don't go to UVHM. Worst mistake of my life. I should make that and post it to the BL2 subreddit and get fucking downvoted into oblivion. That would be funny. No, I like UVHM. I honestly found I found it easier than True Vault Hunter mode.
Makes a rich bitch want to cultivate own. Perhaps when my business here is
Just because at least with UVHM everything was always on level. If you're not playing fucking Gauge. So I don't think I've ever taken a Gauge into UVHM. Honestly, I don't even remember if I ever got Gauge to True Vault Hunter mode. Did I even finish normal? I didn't like Gauge. Mostly because I could never stop reloading. And I didn't want to unbind my fucking reload key. Sometimes. I think you mean most of the time. Okay, I mean, I assume it's the kind where she has intercourse with Death Trap. Death Trap is for sure a sex bot, and I refuse to hear otherwise. No one just makes a robot that sexy for no reason. Robosexual indeed. See, Gauge is like the lucky 7. Is that like download a mod that constantly makes your anarchy fully stacked? Athena's like Gage, except Athena's actually good and fun. Yeah, no, like literally she's literally just Anarchy too. And it's funny because like Gage, you just need Maelstrom. Because I originally did not like the pre-sequel because I played Athena and I didn't use Maelstrom. I then learned how Maelstrom worked. I used Maelstrom and Athena was my favorite Vault Hunter. It's just hilarious how they could, like, Anarchy was literally just a beta test. Those two have, like, the exact same playstyle. They also both have really lame action stills. I mean, excuse me, Athena has such a cool action still. She goes, I pull out shield, haha. That's my favorite Katy Perry quote.
I must say, I admire how the Calypsos convinced every illiterate piece of talking.
Yeah, so Athena is just like, Athena is better Gage, and Nisha is like when they nerfed Gorillas in the Mist. But for Salvador. Nisha's the nerfed Salvador, except she's still broken. So much like when they nerfed Gorillas in the Mist, but it's still broken. Also, Pestilence, yay. It does less damage. It's okay, we'll Nova spam. Mark this bad boy off. I actually have a list now in order of what I need to get. Except for the fact that I did actually have the Pestilence in the wrong order from the Hanging Shad. Alright, let's do this. That thing does not overheat. What the fuck? Does it do self-damage? Over here. Come on. It does! Okay, so we're not gonna do that. Oops. I forgot about that. I kind of forgot that you need the, ah, it's fine. Actually, you know what? This might still be more damage just because it's a holy man and does stupid fucking fire, right? Ah, they feel about the same, honestly. Alright, I'm doing the thing. And I'll get it this time. God, I'm so good. I think that's like the first time I've actually done that on stream. Not even like first try. I think that's the first time I've done that so, like correctly on stream. Cover girl Moze. I thought so. I was quite happy with it. That was the first one I thought of. But I thought it was too good to use as the first title, so I had to come up with yesterday's on the fly. But this was pretty much what I started the run for. You know, aside from a covert operative. Those were the two names that I like immediately thought of. The covert operative one was originally when I was going to do it on Zane. But it was too good to just not use anyways. So it gets stacked then. Oh, so Moze just cannot do the pestilence spam. Good to know. I almost passed up free money. Cocks over vaginas, true fucking based.
New plan. You search the cabaret. I'll keep this punk-ass rat boy running around like a jabba with its butthole on fire.
Femboys on top, baby. Femboy sweep. I'm not sure that's usually the position they're in, though, to be fair. I somehow missed literally all of them with that grenade. Pussy over pussy.
They're getting away! Children of the Vault, wake your empty heads up and start shooting! Kill the Vault Hunter!
Called mansplainer? Honestly, that seems like a very Borderlands thing. I'm kind of surprised that isn't a thing. That's enough of a fucking internet reference for this game. Billy fed on my first... Yeah, if you go into him unprepared, it's honestly, it can be tough. My first Billy fight also took a decent bit. Not 2 hours, but... No, he's a beefy boy. I mean, the Anointeds in general, if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, they're beefy as fuck. We're using cryo on them. Because remember, they used to be completely immune to cryo, so I wouldn't be surprised if, like, you were just, like... You know, just judging by, like, the average intelligence of my viewers. I'm sorry, that's mean. Unfortunately accurate, however. But, I wouldn't be surprised if you're just spamming fucking cryo shots into him before realizing it was, he was immunity. Did 0 damage with Amara? Oh, that's fair. If your first playthrough was Amara, anyone who first played through this game with Amara, I feel bad for. That was like me playing fucking Athena without Maelstrom. I bet he drops lead sprinter or 100%. Anything else of this run is to fucking go off of? Especially because on launch, Amara's still, like, half of her skills were pretty much unusable. I mean, still, a lot of her skills are really shit. That sound good. Because whoever the fuck wrote her skill descriptions was really good at making things sound strong that are not at all strong. Like, 90% of her trees are just complete fucking bait. I'll hit someone with this fucking grenade one day. If you're only watching it, hey, I never claimed I was any better. OP shit sound garbage and garbage shit sounds super OP, yeah. See, Nix, this is how you do it. This is how you fuck up Billy, okay? one easy step, or I guess two. You enter Iron Bear, and you hold down both your mouse buttons. It's that easy.
Many anointed as you want. I'll keep making them. My army is endless. But you know what? I've got more important crap to do.
Right. Now that the rat boy's out of our hair, let's get to business.
If I blink in and Frost Nova, I could do that. Hey, look at that. You were fucking right. Christ. Sufficient damage against frozen enemies. Wow, that's so bad. Yeah, it's like, it's not even, it's like Fire in the Stag Den. Because why the fuck? Okay. Why does Fire in the Stag Den and why does Unweave the Rainbow get Mayhem Scaling? It makes no sense for those stills to have Mayhem Scaling. It's the stupidest fucking thing ever. Drops like 20 out of 10 times. But they're literally just stills that apply to your guns. No other gun stills get Mayhem Scaling. Mayhem Scaling is for shit like fucking enemies dying and exploding. It's on your mind. Yeah, that's me with this game and anytime I play any other game.
The unlocking mechanism is hidden in the presets for the stage. Look around for some clues as to which props need to be out.
Is my brain broken? No, it's just what happens. I didn't mean to change that. I meant to press the other button.
You've done it. That trapdoor on the stage leads right to my father's study. Hurry, you've got to search it.
What's the most common WD?
What am I
What, like WD-40?
I'm not entirely sure. My father
I use that shit sometimes.
look for something
Iron Bear World Drop? Oh, probably, it's probably the wood blocker. I've seen that thing more than anything, and like throughout my entire time playing this, that has just been a consistent truth. Iron Bear Nuke would go so hard here. Plays FIFA. Dude, I'd play FIFA if I could drop a fucking Iron Bear Nuke. That would be awesome. I'd make that game fun. Gotta do it. Is this fucking table in the way of me doing this? I gotta line it up. Perfect.
On my way back to you.
The Tism strikes again. Yeah, it happens. Gatling gun? Yeah, no, that's also a pretty common one.
Because I'm rich, and rich people get what they want.
Warframe corrupted my brain. Dude, for me, it's this game and League. I think about League shit all the time whenever I'm playing stuff. I mean, especially when it's another MOBA. Which I'm grinding the shit out of, like the Autism, yeah. It's gonna be fun having to only play arms race with COV guns. Because I swear to God, they're the rarest fucking things in arms race. Oh, what was that perforator? Alright. While he does this, I'm gonna go piss.
Calypso's murdered my father. I need to get my record player working, but you know Aurelia's gonna send all those damn zealots to find us. If we're gonna last long enough to open that vault, we'll need an army of our own. I'm talking a Jacob's resistance. It's time to take back Eden 6, and we'll start with the town of Reliance. I hired a gunslinger named Clay to lend a hand. He's waiting for you outside the town.
So you've met my sister.
crushing bone. Praise your name, protect my home.
Did you hear the one about the leopard mong that was spotted near the southern shelf? Something about all leopard mongs being spotted. I don't recall the details. Ah, humor, what fun.
Let me consult the book. No, not yet.
You'll know you've gone full crazy if them psychos start to make sense and you talk to yourself unprompted.
There's the clever bastard who went toe-to-toe with a harpy and survived.
So you've met my sister. Sorry about that.
Oh, you mighty crushing bone. Praise your name, protect my home.
For Jacobs!
There's the clever bastard who went toe-to-toe with a harpy and survived.
I do so cherish these moments when I can be alone with my many bowel-shakingly brilliant thoughts.
I need ointment! Ointment!
I wonder if Mordecai's single.
There's the clever bastard who went toe-to-toe with a harpy and survived.
So you've met my sister. Sorry about that.
I am just so pumped to be here.
Let me consult the book. No, not yet.
There's the clever bastard who went toe-to-toe with a harpy and survived.
If I stand about much longer, my more artificial joints may begin to rust. Hard to sneak up on prey with a squeaking prosthetic.
Got my next A-lift test coming up.
Itching for a fight.
There's the clever bastard who went toe-to-toe with a harpy and survived.
At least I don't play Torg. Dude, Torg is so shit in fucking arms race. Even the, like, if you get a fucking... I've had a times 18 bang stick in arms race, and it barely did anything to Harker. I swear to God. Oh God, what happened? Okay, there is a...
Come, Night Splinter.
Got hooked on chess and kept thinking about the knight and forks in different positions and trying to solve them in my head. Bro, you're a fucking nerd. That is the nerdiest shit anyone's ever fucking typed in my Twitch chat. Nix, get help. It's okay. I'm pretty sure we have like the same win rate against each other. That being, I think we've both won once because we've played chess twice. How the fuck does... Dude, the horse is like the only one that I consistently remember how it moves. The horse and the fucking diddler. What's it called? The bishop. Those are the only two I remember how they move.
Slick bastard, that Clay, the smuggler. I don't quite trust
What?
for my father, and he just might be our best shot at driving them zealots back into the mud from whence they came.
So, you met the newest member of our grove?
I was talking about the diddler.
Aurelia, that bitch is ice.
What did I say? Whoa there.
Brother, can you imagine?
Do you want me to say something about you? I can tell them what happened yesterday.
We're getting close to the Great Vault.
Because that was kind of funny.
Easy, easy. I'm no fight. Over here, Vault Hunter. Name's Clay. I suppose you and I here to start a...
No.
Mind telling me...
But I could be, if you want.
Moze. I kill people for loot. And fun. And justice and stuff.
Well, we ain't getting in the front gate. Might know another way.
Oh, you can't hear. Okay, hold on.
Now, in my
Oh, you can hear now. Are you sure?
Two things.
It's pretty funny.
And guns. But mostly guns. So, we're gonna liberate this town, crack open its weapons cache, and put Jacob's guns back in Jacob's hands. Don't know what Wainwright told you about me, but that don't matter now. We got a town to free and bandits to kill.
Just hurry the fuck up. I want the Chad. But I'm not reading all that.
Yup.
You know what thing I'm talking about. The funny thing.
You bandits down there, Vault Hunter. Show me how you kill.
The funny thing that you were wrong about for a long time. That's like the only thing I remember happening yesterday.
That was some damn fine shooting. Vive la resistance! Weapon shed should be just over here. There's the weapon shed. Now,
Fine. Beam, it's funny.
gotta hotwire this man.
I can leave out the context.
Take care of the riffraff. Wainwright said the COV captain. Let me know if you find him.
Come get me, heretic!
Freedom ain't free. Costs more than most things. That's what the brainiacs call philosophy.
For Jacob!
Philosophy's nuts in your mouth. Got him.
Read that on a love letter once. Guy I killed was a lucky man, I guess.
Maybe it's time for a new shield. If that's tankier than my turtle shield.
Almost in. This still ain't cracking. Might require some encouragement from your gun.
I got this. I'll have to talk to him. I was ready to slap the shit out of this.
No, just some scrubs.
Damn.
Or is it?
Gotta find Dalton. But
Let me slap it.
get into this weapon shed first. One problem at a time.
Come on. There we go.
Hard shooting. Electricity's like a wild stallion. You can piss on it while it's running.
Ooh.
You're just gonna have to trust me on that, Vault. That's Dalton.
It's only one less damage.
He ain't getting in there without the master.
Or I guess two less damage because times two.
While I'm looking for Dalton, watch my ass. Which is to say, don't let me get shot in it. Length. Jane is precise as a bullet.
She be jonking. She be jonking. She jonking on my Jimmy.
Got a lock on Dalton, but right now we've got to secure the town. Hope you came to fight because they came to die.
Oh, well, I made it faster, so it's my joke now. What are you gonna do? What, you want to say it? Now a famous YouTuber said it first. Now you're just copying a famous YouTuber. And that's cringe. When she's slipping on my Jimmy and I saw. I was gonna say one, but it's like literally the biggest fucking spoiler of Howard's entire character, so I think I'm gonna avoid that.
Fortune, which by taking a nap. Because I accumulate wealth in my sleep. That's what rich people do.
To the saloon. Let's fill our cups with bandit blood.
For the Calypsos!
Here they come, Vault Hunter.
Must consume the food. Pff, another one lost to the PSYOP. Government successfully tricking people into eating. Fucking cringe.
Partner, are you sure your family is up to the task? I don't want to use the words blistering incompetence.
Then don't.
I haven't eaten yet today? Good. Resist the governmental pressure to eat. I'm just kidding. You should just follow government orders. You're the exception. I was gonna make like a banger breakfast this morning, and then I decided I was far too lazy, and instead I just reheated pizza. However, I'm now disappointed because I'm just like, damn, I was kind of hyped for that, but I ate at like 11 fucking 20, and I was like, I do not have time to actually make food myself. Although I did, because I ended up starting the stream later because I realized, oh yeah, my video today is longer than it usually is. Diddling on my bishop like I'm about to capture. Or is she about to be longing on my arm till I smash her? That actually works so good. I didn't even fucking think that's a banger. That is a certified banger right there.
Keep your distance. That bandit's got reach.
Your brain just built different. Dude, that is the nicest fucking way to tell someone they're retarded. Thank you. I appreciate it. Dude, imagine you go to the fucking doctor and they're just like, well, it seems from your charts your brain be built different. That's just how they tell you that you have like fucking brain cancer or some shit. Oh, that's great. Is that what's gonna happen when like Gen Z are the fucking doctors everywhere? Is that just the type of shit we're gonna hear? Is the hit fucking comedy skit of Elon Musk's Gen Z hospital going to be our future? That better than my berserker. No.